Hello everyone, it's Crochet by Beb. Welcome back again to my channel. So for this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this summer tank top. So it's super easy. So the half double crochets and chains. So it's good for beginners. So on this project, I use my cotton basics from Lana Grossa. It's the color yellow. So here the recommended hook is 4.5 to 5 millimeters. So I use 5 millimeter hook. So if you're gonna use smaller, you can adjust the size of the top. I use 3 of these. So this is the left of the other one. So it's like 2.5. So my top is size medium. I made medium and I will just put it down the description box, some measurements and some reference so you can make your own size too. Okay, so 5 millimeter hook, pair of scissors and my yarn needle. So this yarn is 70% cotton and 30% polyacryl. So it's better you're gonna use a mix of cotton and polyacryl or acrylic, so it's more lighter feelings. So it's up to you what kind of yarns you're going to use. You just adjust your measurements. Okay, so if you have other questions while making this, you can put some comments down. So every time I'm gonna check, I'm gonna answer it, and hope you're gonna enjoy making this. If you haven't yet subscribed, so give a subscribe and thank you so much. So let's begin our top. Okay, so let's start our top. So first, you're going to make a slip knot. Okay, for my row 1, I'm going to chain 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so continue doing your chains. So when you completed your chains, now we're going to start our half double crochet for our row 1. So we're going to start the half double crochets, second chain from the hook. Okay, so this is the first one and then 2. So we're going to start here. Okay, so we're going to start 4 half double crochet. So yarn over, insert our hook into the second chain from the hook. So this is 1 and then 2. So this is the 2, the second chain. Insert your hook in there, grab a yarn, and you have 3 loops, and then yarn all over that 3 loops. Okay, so that is our first half double crochet. So yarn over, insert into the next stitch, grab a yarn, you have 3 loops, and pull over the 3 loops. So you have 2, yarn over, insert into the hook, into the chain, 3 loops, grab a yarn and pull over the 3 loops. Okay, so continue your half double crochets all the way across your chains till into your first chain from the beginning. Okay, yarn over, insert into the chain, into the stitch, grab a yarn and pull 3 loops. So this is half double crochets all the way across our chains. So in this round, we're going to have a total of 64 stitches. Okay, so when you're done, half double crochet across your stitches. So let's proceed for our row 2. Okay, so for our row 2, we're going to turn our work. That. Then chain 1. So this chain 1, it doesn't count as our chains. Okay, for our next row, we're going to make half double crochets all the way across also. Okay, so yarn over, insert our hook into the first stitch, grab a yarn, and you have 3 loops. Yarn over all the 3 loops, so yarn over, insert into the next stitch, grab a yarn and pull the 3 loops. Okay, so half double crochets all the way across your 64 stitches from the last round. So a total of 64 stitches also for this round 2 or row 2. Okay, so continue your half double crochets all the way across your row. Okay, so when you're done your 64 stitches, or you completed your desired stitches of your own top, so here you have the same chains or same counts. Okay, so let's proceed for our row 3. Okay, so for our row 3, so we're going to turn again our work, then always chain 1 to start. So chain 1, this chain 1 doesn't count as our first stitch. Okay, so always begin into the first stitch here. Okay, so it's also half double crochet all the way across the stitches till your, so always don't forget to make your last stitch here. Okay, to maintain your counts of your chains or stitches. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, and you have 3 loops, and yarn over all the 3 loops. So half double crochet again all the way across our stitches. Okay, so this is our row 3, so it's the same method or the same pattern we're going to make for our top. So this is our row 3, so continue your rows until you have your desired length of your top. Okay, so just continue row 3 until your desired length of your top. So we just continue making our row 3 until your desired length, the same as our row 2. So every time you start, you have your chains, and then continue half double crochets all the way across your stitches. Okay, so continue your half double crochets, and then I'm gonna meet you when you're done your desired length of your stitches. So this is our row 3 already, so just count your rows until you have your desired length of your top. Then we're gonna continue for the shoulder of our top. Okay, okay, so one more thing I forgot to tell. So every time you do your next round, always turn and chain 1 to start and continue half double crochets. Okay, so when you're done here, your last stitch here, so always don't forget to make your last stitch and then count your stitches. You have the same stitches as always. Then turn your work then chain 1, then continue half double crochets into the first stitch. Okay, so the chain 1 doesn't count as the first stitch. Okay, so continue your half double crochets the same counts until you have your desired length of your tank top. Okay, so I'm back when you completed already the desired length of your body part of the tank top. So I have here, I will show you, 22 centimeter. This is, I end up row 26. So it's up to you what is your desired length of your top. So here it's mine. It's 22 centimeter. I end up row 26. Okay, I have here the other part that I'm already done. So now here's the 26 rows, which is the 22 centimeter. So now we're going to make this row next. Okay, we're gonna start the upper left side, which is where if you are wearing it. Okay, here. Okay, so this is my row 27. Okay, so I'm gonna start chain 1, then I'm going to skip 1, then start into the next stitch, half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'kay, I have here the 29 stitches, 29 half double crochets. So now I'm going to skip 1, then half double crochet. Okay, so this round a total of 30 stitches. Okay, so if we include the skip 1 here, 31, then skip 1 here, 32. Okay, so this is the half of the stitches of 64. So 32 stitches here from the side and 32 stitches from this side. Okay, so we have here the 30 stitches. So every round here we're going to decrease 2 stitches. So in this 27 row, in this row 27, we have the 30 stitches because we skip here and we skip 1 here. Okay, so for our row 28, we're going to decrease 2 stitches. Okay, so I will show you one more. So here we have the 20. We have already the 30 stitches for row 27. So for our row 28, we're going to decrease 2 stitches. So we're going to have only 28 stitches. Okay, so start. Okay, so here we turn our work and then chain 1 and half double crochet into the next stitch. So we're going to skip this to decrease our stitch, and then we're going to half double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when you have your last 2 stitches from the last round, so here I have already 27 half double crochets. So now we're going to skip this stitch and then into the last stitch, which is this. So it's not very clear, so you have to, watch that out. So we have, 2 stitches left, so we're going to skip this and half double crochet into this stitch, into the last stitch. Okay, so we have 27 half double crochets, then this is our 28 half double crochet. So every row we're going to decrease 2 stitches, which is the skip stitches. Okay, so and then turn again, chain 1, then skip 1 half double crochet into the next stitches until you have your last two stitches, which is this and this. So we're going to skip this and half double crochet into the last stitch, so you have 2 decrease stitches every row. Okay, so we're going to repeat this until row 40. Okay, so until you have 4 stitches left. Okay, so I will come back when I have my 4 stitches left by row 40. Okay, so when you end up your 4 stitches left here, so this is now my row 40. Okay, so I'm going to turn, and now I'm going to start the strap of the top. Okay, so this is the row 40. So chain 1, then we're going to start half double crochet into the first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is how we're gonna make our strap. So 4 stitches, then turn, chain 1, half double crochet into the stitch, half double crochet next, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 stitches. So this is how we're gonna make the strap of our top. So it's up to you how much the length of your strap. Okay, so continue making your strap as long as you have your desired length of the strap, then we're gonna stop. Okay, so for my strap, I'm going to make a row until 71. Okay, so I'm gonna meet you when I'm done my row 71. So it's up to you when you like a more longer strap, so you can make more row. Okay, so I'm gonna meet you when I'm done the strap. Okay, so when you're done your desired length of your strap, so I have my strap here, so it's I end up row 71. Okay, so it's up to you how much you want the desired length of your strap. So now I'm going to finish my strap. So this is how I'm gonna make it. So chain 1, then these 2 half double crochet together. So these 2 stitches we're going to put half double crochet, 2 half double crochet together. Okay, so yarn over, insert into the stitch. So we have 3, then pull into the 2 loops, so we have 2. So we don't finish this, so yarn over, insert into the next stitch, grab a yarn, so we have 4, grab into the 2 loops, and we're going to pull into the 3 loops. So this is our 2 double crochet together. Then we're going to make here also 2 double crochet together. Okay, so yarn over, insert our hook into the chain, pull in the 2 loops, yarn over into the next stitch. We have 4 to the 2 loops, and we have 3 into the 3 loops. Okay, so we have here the 2 double crochet together, 2 double crochet together. Okay, so this is my row 72. So now we have 2 stitches left. So we're going to turn our work, chain 1, then we're going to make these 2 stitches, 2 double crochets together. Okay, so yarn over, insert our hook into the chain. We have 3, yarn over into the 2 loops, 2, then yarn over, insert into the next stitch. We have 4, yarn into the 2 loops, and then we have 3, and then pull into the 3 loops. Okay, so we have here the last 2 double crochets together. So this is the end of our strap, or end of our row in this strap. Okay, so to fasten up our strap, we're going to chain 1 and left some a bit of your yarn to weave in. Okay, and we are done with our strap. So this is the upper left side. We are wearing our top. Okay, so we're going to make now the right side when we are wearing it. So we're going to start here. Okay, to start our right side, we're going to insert into the next stitch after here. So we're going to put our stitch here. Okay, so we're going to insert our hook into this stitch. This is the last stitch here, and then this is to the next, and we're going to insert our yarn here. You can tie so it make it okay, so make it safer. Insert again your hook into the same stitch, then grab the yarn, then make chain 1. So we're going to start half double crochets all the way across, and until we have our last 2 stitches from here. Then okay, so yarn over, insert our hook into that chain and make the 29 half double crochet. It's the same method from this side. We have the 29 stitches, then we're going to skip 1 here, then make the last stitch here, so a total of 30 stitches. Okay, so continue your half double crochet. Okay, now I am done with my 29 half double crochets. I have the last 2 stitches here, so I'm going to skip that and then chain 1, then half double crochet into that last stitch. Okay, and then turn your work, chain 1, then skip 1 half double crochet until you reach into the third chain here. Last third chain, you're going to make your half double crochet, then skip 1 half double crochet into the last stitch. Okay, so decrease 2 stitches to make the top part of our top. Okay, so continue. It's the same method. Same method here, decreasing 2 stitches. Okay. Okay, so continue doing your right side until you have your strap also, 73 row. So I'm gonna meet you when you're done your rows here till you have also done your strap. Okay, so when you completed your strap, you can weave those ends and tails. So just make sure if you have the same counts and same size of the strap before you weave your ends, okay? But it's totally up to you if you weave it now or later when we are done. So if you're finished done with the other side, so we're now ready to sew them together. Okay, so this is the right side of this because this is the beginning, and also this is the right side. So to sew them together, we're going to face down in the wrong side out. Okay, so this is the right side. Okay, first we're going to, okay, so this is the right side of this, and then we're going to face like that. So this is the wrong side of the back. Okay, this is the right side of the front. So we're going to put into the wrong side out, like that. Okay, then prepare some of your yarns, at least 80 to 100 centimeter, just enough to sew this until here, okay? Then grab your yarn needle and we're going to sew them together. Okay, so make sure they are in a line. You can see here. They are aligned together. You have this. Hope you can see that. Okay, let me zoom. Okay, just to make sure they are aligned together before you sew them together here. So first we're going to insert our hook into that first here, and we're going to make and tie. I'm going to tie them to secure our yarn. Okay, just tie. Then we can start already to sew them together. So it's up to you what method you're going to use. So for me, I'm going to make like this, okay? So here, so there is no clear stitch, so just make sure they are aligned together. You can use your own method to stitch them together, okay? Okay, just continue sewing them together. So just make sure they are aligned, properly aligned together, okay? So I'm just doing like this, in and out, in and out. So it's up to you what you're going to use to sew them together. Okay, so finish here, then until you reach into here in the 26 rows for the armpit. Gonna look like that. Then continue sew into the other side. Okay, So gonna meet you when I'm done with my stitch. Okay, so when you're done sewing them together, so this is the wrong side. So I'm gonna show you. This is the right side. So now we're going to turn it right side. And I already weave all my ends. So just weave your ends. Okay, so now I'm done with this, and yes, you can tie them together. You can do only like this. It depends here. If you want more lower neckline, you can adjust it. Then here you can that. Then you can make bow like that. So it's totally up to you. What do you want to make? Okay, now I'm going to add more a bit some lace of here, some chains under. So it's up to you. It's an optional if you want or do. Okay, so I will show you how to make it. Okay, here into the front, to the beginning stitch, I'm going to insert my yarn. So this is optional. If you want or no, you can leave it like this. Okay, I'm gonna chain 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, here chain 5, then skip 2 stitches is 1 and 2, and then we're going to slip stitch there, then chain 5 again, then skip 2, then slip stitch. Okay, so this is optional. If you want to leave without like this, you can do, and if you want you can put it also. So just chain 5, then skip 2, then slip stitch into the third chain. Okay, so it's gonna be look like this when you are done. Okay, so if it's optional if you want or not. Okay, so continue doing this all the way around until you finish here. Okay. So I'm done with the chain lace of my top. So it's up to you if you want or no, it's fine. So thank you so much for joining me making this top. So hope that you enjoy making this top. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, so please keep subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be updated when every time I'm gonna post a new video tutorial. So see you again next time. Happy crochet everyone. Bye bye.